Hi friends, I'm Jean George, Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Application at Bhopal School of Social Science. Today we are going to discuss about software engineering. So in this session, we will discuss about software, what is a software and which are the different types of software, and we discuss about different components of a software. Also we will discuss about software engineering. When we discuss about software, software is the collection of data and a set of instructions to do a set of specific tasks. So when we talk about software, we should know about hardware. What is the difference between software and hardware? If software is a set of instructions, the same time hardware is a physical component we can handle, we can touch, we can use it. And when we take the examples, we can say operating system is a software, then different types of programs, different types of browsers, all these are examples for software. Then in the case of hardware, we can say our monitor, keyboard, mouse and different types of printers, scanners, all these are come under hardware. When we look into different types of software, basically we are dividing software in two ways. First one is system software and second one is application software. So you can see here in this picture, this is the set of hardware, then these are the softwares which are surrounded by this hardware and this application software. So whenever any application software want to communicate with any hardware, they need to communicate through system software. Then for the system software, operating systems and utility softwares are examples. At the same time, in the case of application software, computer games, different types of spreadsheet and office documentation softwares and databases and internet browsers, all these are come under application software. When we detailedly look into these types of softwares, we can see system software again divide as operating system, utility software, language translator and device driver. In this, language translator again divide as compiler, interpreter and assembler. In the same way, application software is also divided as general purpose software and specific purpose software. When we discuss about system software, it's a set of instructions or a set of software which providing a platform to all other softwares to communicate with the hardware. As an example, we can see operating system, device driver, firmware, programming language translator and utility software. In this operating system, many popular operating systems are there like Windows, Linux, Macintosh and our mobile operating system Android. Then in the case of device driver, we can say many hardware devices need the support of software. So for example, when we install some printer or scanner, we are installing extra software to communicate with that hardware device. So that type of softwares are called device driver. This is also a type of system software. Next one is firmware, a set of software we are installing when we make that computer. So that set of software, that is commonly it is known as read-only memory. This type of software, we can say firmware, it will support you to different types of initial process of a system, for example boot process and all that. Then next one is language translator. In the case of language translator, we already know that electronic device know only binary language. So whatever instruction we are giving, that need to convert in binary language. So for that we need a set of software. Commonly three types of language translators are there: assembler, compiler and interpreter. Then the last one is utility software. These are the software for managing the basic task of our system. For example, disk management software or defragmentation software, antivirus, then different types of basic text editing software. Next one is application software. So in the case of application software, we already know general purpose application softwares are there, specific purpose application softwares are there. So in the case of general purpose, basic office automation softwares, building softwares, that are, we can say, general purpose software. At the same time, specific purpose softwares are there, different types of gaming softwares, animation editing softwares. For example, we can say Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop is a software, application software, and Google Chrome, different types of browsers, Acrobat Reader, VLC player, all these are as an example of application software. The main functions of application softwares are managing information, manipulating data, constructing visuals, coordinating resources, and calculating figures. Through that way, it will create new products and new videos and different types of multimedia data. Next, we can categorize softwares based on the application. With respect to application, again, when we divide the software, we can say system softwares, personal computer softwares, real-time softwares, like 7 types of softwares are there. In that, first one is system software. It controls internal operation of a system. Already we have discussed about that system software. Second one is personal computer software. Commonly, in the case of general purpose application software, we are using as a personal computer software. And the third one is real-time software. It observes, analyzes, and controls real-world events and give you some outputs. This type of softwares we can say real-time software. Really, 2 types of real-time softwares are there: soft real-time software and hard real-time software. In the case of soft real-time software, there is no time limitation. For example, in the case of climate, we can use some software to predict a climate change or temperature and all that. That we can consider it as a soft real-time software. But in the case of hard real-time software, in that case, rocket launching software, in that they are measuring different types of parameters. If any one of that is varying, it is not calculated or measured properly, then the complete mission will fail. This type of softwares are called hard real-time software. Next one is business software, which are the set of softwares we are using to manage and control financial activities. That we can say business software. Next one is engineering and scientific software. Commonly, which are the software we are used to develop a new device, engine, or we can say research oriented process. We are using different types of simulators. All these are come under engineering and scientific software. Next one is artificial intelligence software. Whenever we want to sort out a problem which is not in non-algorithmic way, like not in non-algorithmic nature, in that case we can use artificial intelligence to find a solution of that problem. That type of softwares are called artificial intelligence software. Again, based on availability and shareability, we can categorize these softwares. First one is freeware, like it is available in internet or we will get it from different sources. We can use it without any cost. That type of softwares we can say freeware. Second one is shareware. Shareware is a software. It is distributed in the internet and different sources. Like we can download it and we can use it only for a specific time period. After that, if you want to use or if you want to continue to use that software, you need to purchase that software. This type of software we can say shareware. Open source software is a software which is little bit different from freeware. Like in the case of open source software, we will get the source code of that software. Examples: Linux operating system and MySQL database. In this case, you can, if you know programming well, you can make some changes and you can make the customized version of that software. Next one is licensed software. Like it is a software, we need to purchase it and use it. Example: Windows operating system, else Adobe products. All these things we need to purchase it and install in our computer, then we can use it. This type of softwares are called licensed software. Now we are discussing about software components. We can say, we can divide software as a different sections, different part. Like each part can manage a set of tasks, so through that way we can reduce the complexity of the software. The main three parts of softwares are program, documentation, operating procedure. So program means source code of that software. Then documentation means each stage of software development we are keeping or making a set of documentation. That is documentation component. Example: when we develop, we will make at the time of requirement analysis, we will make a software like software requirement specification, SRS. That's the example for documentation. Then operating procedure, we can say what are the things we need to do or we need to continue or follow to use the complete features of that software, that we can say operating procedure. So these are the main three components. Finally, as a conclusion, we are creating a software using a method that we can say software engineering. In that, our aim is to develop a high quality software within the time limit, within the budget. That is why we are using software engineering method. Through this, we can develop a software in a systematic way and well structured way. So through this way, we can develop high quality software. So that's all. We are wind upping this session. Thank you. Have a nice day.